There will never be a better cheesecake than New York-style cheesecake. It's so rich, creamy, and so delicious. Having this kind of cheesecake is a sensory experience. Preheat the oven first to 180 degrees Celsius. When baking any type of cake, make sure you use the bottom heating element because direct heat will toast and burn your cake easily in the oven. Start making the crust. Add the crumbs into the bowl. Melted butter. And mix them together until the texture is slightly wet sand. In making cheesecakes, it is best to use non-stick springform pan because this pan has removable side, making it easy to get your cake out of the pan without damaging them. Add your crust mixture into the pan. So make sure you finish everything. I like using the bottom of my measuring cup in pressing my crust mixture. Just keep pressing it until it's firmly packed. Extending your crust way up the sides of the pan, about 1 inch. And keep this in the fridge until the cheesecake mixture is ready. Before we begin with our cheesecake mixture, make sure all the ingredients are warm temperature. Add the cream cheese into the mixer bowl. We're going to use the paddle attachment. Beat the cream cheese on low speed until it's creamy, light, and free from lumps. Turn it off. Time to add the sugar. And continue beating until creamy. Turn it off again. Add the sour cream. Add the vanilla. And continue beating until everything is well combined. And at this stage, you will increase the speed to medium. Going to turn it off. Scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl just to make sure everything is fully incorporated. Beat it again. Turn it off. Now, before you add the eggs, you have to consider that texture is everything when making a cheesecake. Eggs are another factor in the texture of cheesecake. It gives the cheesecake a silken texture. When you add the eggs fast and beat them on high speed, the air is trapped inside, which makes it puff up like a souffle during baking and fall and crack afterward. So, the technique is add the eggs last and gradually and mix them until well combined. So I'm doing 1 egg at a time. My cheesecake is ready. Try to remove the excess cheesecake mixture from the paddle attachment. Okay. Just gonna remove it. I'm going to scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl just to make sure everything is well combined. Cover the cake pan with 2 layers of oil. It will protect your cheesecake against water leaking in and the cheesecake leaking out. Just press it tight just to make sure you're sealing it properly. Pour the cheesecake mixture into the pan. Just try to level your cheesecake. Or you can shake it a little bit. Place your cheesecake pan into a large baking pan. We're going to use water bath in baking our cheesecake. It's a successful technique that creates beautiful cheesecake and it prevents crackling. The water that surrounds your cheesecake will keep it moist and creamier as it cooks. Pour hot water into the pan to a depth of 2 inches. Bake this in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. Place it in the middle. Remove the cheesecake from the pan carefully. Okay, you really have to be careful. You don't want to burn yourself. Set it aside. So how would you know when the cheesecake is done baking? Gently shake the pan. If the cheesecake looks almost set and only small area in the center is soft and jiggles slightly, it is done. Don't worry about the center, it will firm up during cooling time. Just going to put this here and let it cool for 30 minutes before you chill it in the fridge. Remove the foil from the cake pan. Chill this in the fridge for at least 5 hours. While we are chilling our cheesecake in the fridge, start making the strawberry sauce. The strawberry sauce will make our cheesecake more refreshing and more delightful. Add the strawberries in the saucepan, sugar, and water. Turn on the heat to medium. Mix everything together until the sugar is dissolved. Once the sugar is dissolved, simmer it for 5 minutes. Turn up the heat and cool it down. Transfer the mixture into a food processor. Puree until smooth. Transfer to a bowl. And set it aside. Our cheesecake is ready and it has been chilled in the fridge for 5 hours. Remove the springform pan. Flip it up. I'm going to decorate the cheesecake with strawberry sauce, and to make it more mouth-watering, I'm going to add some fresh strawberries. Slice the cheesecake into 12 portions. I'm so excited to taste my cheesecake. Oh my gosh, it's so creamy and velvety smooth. This cheesecake really melts in your mouth.